office here. We're just getting ready to film a new endeavor that we're going to call Who Are Your People? And so our first interview is going to be with Shawn Garza at Project Pink'd. Stay tuned. We'll put something great together and you're going to love it. Ours here. I am here with Shawn Garza, who happens to be my favorite niece.
Ooh, don't tell Bailey.
We're here at Project Pink'd, and Shawn is going to show us around and tell us what they do here and just kind of help fill us in on how important this work is.
Yeah, welcome. This is Project Pink'd. We are a local breast cancer nonprofit. This is our office off 120th and Pacific. We moved here about a year ago, so May of 2025. So I'll show you around. This is our lobby. So the first point when a survivor or any community member walks in, they get to talk to Melissa at the front desk and be welcomed in. Then as you walk in, this is our community space where we do lots of different things, multi-purpose area, I guess we would call it, whether it's board meetings or volunteer activities, survivorship programs. We are able to do that in this space as well. Then we have a few offices. My office is behind me, and pardon all the boxes, we're getting ready for a giant Healing Hearts kit build, which are our kits that we deliver to healthcare systems for breast cancer survivors to be able to receive. Program manager's office is right here. Our president's office is back here. Behind you is another office with our VP of operations in there, Melinda. And then there's a volunteer space as well, desk area. Then we have our kitchen, 2 bathrooms. And then this is our storage area where we're able to house all of our materials. And right now it's full of Healing Hearts kits stuff and silent auction items for our annual fundraiser that's in August. I wanted to mention that when we moved in last year, this was all, it didn't look like this. So where Melissa sits in my office was all one conference area. Then this office in the kitchen was one. And then this wall wasn't here and it was all open. So we had wonderful volunteers and different contractors that discounted their services so that we were able to build it to what it is today.
Cool.
At a minimal price. So that's our space.
Awesome. I'm sitting with Shawn Garza, and she is the executive director of Project Pink'd here in Omaha, which is a local breast cancer charity. And so I've watched her grow up and do this work for a long time. I know how much she loves it, how important it has been to her. And so could you just tell us a little bit about yourself? How did you find yourself doing this work?
Yeah, so I found this organization in 2011 when I was in high school. We volunteered for their annual gala that's in August, and one of my teammates, her step grandma, was our founder, Cynthia Sturgeon. And so we were there, we helped set up, and then we were invited to sit in the back while the evening happened. And there's one part of the gala that happens every single year called the Survivor Ceremony, and it's amazing. But I didn't know what was going on or what this organization really was. So what happens is our founder invited all the breast cancer survivors in the room to stand up and join her and walking across the stage and celebrating their life and their survivorship. Well, little did I know hundreds of survivors were going to stand up, and it just took me by surprise, and I started bawling in the back corner because all those women were being helped in our community. And it was so cool to see. And the reason why I cried was because my mom died of metastatic breast cancer in 2001 when I was 6. My little sister was 3, but she was diagnosed at 29 and died at a very young age. So breast cancer's been in and around my life forever. And so finding an organization that helps survivors in our community was really, really, really important to me. So I went home, told my dad, and then from then on, we volunteered at everything. Raised money for them. I went to college, came home after graduation, and was on their board of directors. And then in April of 22, Cynthia Sturgeon, our founder, asked me to be the marketing manager. So I did that, and then she progressed in her metastatic disease and passed away in August of 22. From then on, I was the director of programming and marketing. And then 2 years later, I was promoted to the executive director. So I'm very lucky to get to do what I love every single day.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch you to just get so involved. And like I said, I know this means so much to you. And so this is just a chance to kind of highlight what you're up to and showcase, some of our people.
Yeah.
So tell us, Shawn, tell us about the gala. I know the gala is like main event for you guys. It's coming up in August, second week this year. Okay.
Yep.
So tell us about the
Yes.
gala and what goes into that and what that night looks like and all of that.
So for us to be able to put on all these wonderful programs, we have to have money. And our one big fundraiser that we put on every year is our annual gala, and it's always in August, and it's called Exposed. We work all year long, basically, to put it on. Planning starts in about January, February when we start asking sponsors. And the idea behind it is we invite all of the community members and survivors so that we can celebrate them. And we have this program called Dare to Thrive where there's 20 women that go through, and it's a more intensive program retreat where they dive a little deeper to life after having breast cancer. And so that starts in February, and then there's monthly meetings. And in April, we do a weekend long retreat. This year it was at the Farnham downtown, and we have a facilitator and amazing volunteers that help put it on, where we go through different things like boundaries and where they are now. And we do different exercises where they can think a little deeper and get a little raw into their feelings and understand why they're feeling the way that they are. And then we have monthly meetings in May and June and July. And another thing that happens at the weekend long retreat is they do a photo shoot.
Okay.
Where they have no idea what's going on. They don't get to choose anything. We're taking away all the control, just like when they were sitting in the doctor's office. Right. They didn't have any control over what their treatment plan was or anything. So we're taking away that control again. But this time it's to show them that they are still who they were before, and they're beautiful, and we expose them a little bit, but not too risque. But it just shows that they're still there underneath what all those walls that they built up. So those photos that are taken that weekend are then displayed and unveiled on the night of the gala, and they have not seen them.
Right.
So in front of 1,000 people, they get to go up on stage and see their photo for the first time, and it's a lot of fun. And we just get to celebrate them and all the other breast cancer survivors that are in that room. But we have over 150 volunteers put on this event. We try to have between 1,100 and 1,200 people, depending on the year.
Right.
It's really grown since when I was there in 2011.
Yeah, it's almost hard to get a ticket.
Yes, yeah. Yes, it's good for us, but not necessarily for the public.
But that's awesome, though.
We do have some tickets still available right now, so if anyone's wanting one, we can arrange that. But it's a wonderful night. It's very emotional. It's not your typical gala. You get to get dressed up and have fun. And this year the theme is Viva la Vida. So it's bright colors and bright florals, and we're really bringing in the garden type, I guess, theme and visual,
Cool.
And incorporating all of our programs in the community that has helped us to grow this garden. So it's going to be really, really
Very
cool.
cool. Yeah, so there's an auction. There's like a silent auction.
Yep.
Different things that you can bid on. My wife likes is it a wine tree or what is that?
Wine pole.
Wine pole. Right. Pick a bottle of wine.
It goes very fast.
All kinds of different things that have been donated by people in the community or businesses. There are trips that you can bid on. Some pretty fantastic.
Hundreds of items. Yeah.
It's super cool and it's a lot of fun.
This year last year we served a woman who her and her husband own a jewelry company and called Martin Jewelry here in town, and they donated a pair of diamond earrings. Well, this year they donated a 4-carat pink diamond and a $500 gift certificate to get it set. So that's on a raffle this year as well. Cool. So we're very, very, very excited about that.
We've seen classic cars be auctioned, and all those proceeds then go to local survivors.
Yep.
With a very minimal amount to just keep the infrastructure running, but everything else stays locally here.
Yep. All of our money, we say what's raised here stays here. Last year we raised around $670,000.
That's awesome.
Our operating and Our operating budget this year is just over 900. So it takes a lot to run all the programs that we do. So that's our biggest fundraiser. But then we also have amazing community partners that do fundraisers for us. So October, of course, is coming up. Third-party fundraisers are going to be going crazy. So I just always like to tell people, if you go to a pink out and they're raising money, just know what the organization they're raising money for, and making sure that the money is staying local. It's going to impact our community. There's lots of wonderful organizations in our community. Of course, I'm going to tell you, choose us, but if there's ties to other ones, then they're all good.
Yeah.
But so that's important as well.
That's a cool thing. A lot of people don't yet know what Project Pink'd is, but they care a lot about it, and they probably know somebody who's been helped and impacted through Pink'd or Project Pink'd, but they don't know yet. If people wanted to do something to help, or if they were maybe interested in the gala, or if maybe they wanted to donate an item that could be auctioned, or anything like that, what would be some really practical, useful, like especially in the next month or so, that would be super valuable for you guys?
Yeah, everything we keep on our website. So www.projectpinkd.org. We have, so right there on the home screen, you're going to see the title for our annual gala. You can click on it and it will take you to our event website. But then if you're interested in volunteering, we have a volunteer tab. We have our programs tab. And then, of course, we have a donate tab. We have a monthly giving campaign. So as little as $10, all those commercials that they have, like, donate $10 and you can save the life of whatever. We have that as well. So if you could give $10 a month, that would be wonderful to help offset all the costs that we have. So that would be appreciated.
Very cool. All right.
Well, thank you. And chiropractic is wonderful. You need it. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you.
Thank you.